Getting creative indoors is great in the cold winter months, and today I have winter crafts for kids and teens that you're gonna love. First up is a little snow globe made from a dollar store mason jar. I designed this printable that you can download for free on my blog, and I'll leave a link in the description below. Cut it, fold the tab, and use hot glue to secure the tree and the snowman to the lid of the jar. Then grab a little bit of faux snow, put it inside the jar, and reattach the lid. And that's it. How cute is this? Next up is a simple craft using dollar store suckers and coffee filters. Place a coffee filter over a sucker, wrap it around tightly, and secure it in place with a piece of pipe cleaner. I used a half a pipe cleaner and twisted it around, and it became the snowman scarf. I printed out little stickers for the nose and eyes and mouth using my Cricut, but if you don't have a Cricut, you can just use Sharpies. Next, I grabbed my hot glue gun and used it to attach some dollar store buttons to the front of the snowman. I finished it off by adding a little hat that I had in my craft stash, but if you don't have these little hats, you could just leave it as it is. These guys are so simple to make, and I think they're adorable. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Next up is a melted snowman craft that uses a wood round and some dollar store paint. First, cover the wood round in white paint and set it aside to dry. Next up, I added the words "You are worth melting for." I used my Cricut to make this decal, and I applied it with transfer tape. If you don't have a Cricut, you could use Sharpies, or you could just leave the words off altogether. Now it's time to add the snowman. I used a little bit of hot glue to add a white bead to it. I put it over the hole so that you wouldn't see it. Then I used some Sharpies to draw a snowman face. Then I used some hot glue to attach this little plastic hat that I had in my craft stash. If you don't have a hat like this, you could just leave it plain. To finish it off, I grabbed some more Sharpies. I added some buttons and some little stick arms. And that's it for this little melted snowman. I'm gonna put this on my winter themed tiered tray, but it would look cute on a shelf too. The next craft is my favorite in this video. It's a little yarn snow buddy. I started with a piece of cardboard. It's just a piece of a cereal box about 4.5 inches wide, and I wrapped a piece of yarn around it probably 60 to 70 times. It'll kind of depend on the weight of the yarn that you're using, but this one is probably medium. Then carefully slide the yarn off of the piece of cardboard. Grab another piece of yarn and tie it tightly in the middle of the bundle. I used a double knot to make sure it was really tight and it wasn't going to come apart. Then you're going to want to grab some really sharp scissors and cut the loops on both sides of the tie. Once all the loops are tied, it's going to look like this. Give it a little fluff, and then you're going to want to give it a haircut. As you cut it, it will get fluffier and it will look like a pom-pom. Just keep cutting and trimming and fluffing until you get the result that you're looking for. Next, you're going to grab a heart. I found this wooden one at my local dollarama, but if you can't find one or you don't have one, you can use cardboard. I used hot glue to attach the pom-pom to the top of the heart, and now my snow buddy has feet. To give my snow buddy some character, I used hot glue to attach 2 googly eyes, a little white pom-pom nose, and a little bow to the top of his head. Can you see why this one's my favorite? If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be notified of future videos. Talk to you next time. Bye.